Hey YouTube comic community, this is Jimmy the Geek Aficionado, and I have another unboxing to do. Stay tuned. Hey YouTube comic fans, this guy is getting torn open today. Care of a previous member of 3 Men in the Basement. This book comes from our guy Nemesis Prime, way over on the East Coast from, where is he? New Jersey. That's right, he's from Jersey. So this guy's getting torn open. If you don't follow Nemesis Prime on Instagram, or you see him on Lords of the Long Box or previous episodes of 3 Men in a Basement, this guy gets a ton of cool stuff when he's out hunting. And he knows the modern stuff better than anybody. But this book is a book that everybody should know. Anybody who's been collecting comics for the last 10, 15 years should definitely know this book. I don't recall, I want to say this is like 2005 when this guy came out. And I had a copy a long time ago, but this is, it was when I first started really kind of buying and selling comics. And I was buying new and I was selling, and I was buying to get the variants and selling, fell into that trap, found out really fast how quickly you can lose money at doing that and get stuck with a whole bunch of stuff that nobody wants to buy from you. So I did end up selling this to make the profit, and I think I sold it for like a little over $100 back then, because it is a ratio variant. And I just remember regretting it ever since, and just going, you know what, I wish I had never sold that book. And then it was a ghost, because nobody wants to get rid of it. Everybody wants to keep it because it's such a great cover. And then the artist passed away, which is just horrific. And he was absolutely my favorite artist. Still to this day remains one of my top 5 artists all time. And he gave me some extra goodies. So before we get to that book, we're going to show off the extra goodies, because he's such a generous man. Our friend Nemesis Prime. That's just a terrible Autobot impression, so we're going to forget that I said that. The Comic-Con podcast. So that's where you can find him with Milton the Manimal from Lords of the Long Box. Those two do the Comic-Con podcast when he's not doing stuff with Lords of the Long Box. What do we got here? Ooh, these are actually really cool, man. Very cool. Yeah, I know, I'm digging these. We got, we have an Iron Man #1. Alex Ross. That's cool. I don't have it because I'm not collecting a lot of new stuff right now, but yeah, that's a really cool cover. I dig that. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Anytime Alex Ross, he's one of those guys that's in the top 5. Just fantastic. This is cool. Nice tie-in to current times. This is Iron Man Annual #6. I do have a copy of this, but this caption, "To Free the Eternals." So there's an Eternals crossover in this particular annual as well. So that's cool. Again, thank you, my friend. But this is super cool. Looks like it could use a press a little bit, but I've been, like every time I'm on Comigories and the Graveyard, category comes up, I'm always looking for this book, and I can never remember what series it came from. But this is Web of Spider-Man 32, with Spider-Man crawling out of the grave during, was this at the end of Kraven's Last Hunt? Something like that. This is part 4, Resurrection, of a 6-part saga. But yeah, this is Spider-Man coming out of the grave in Web of Spider-Man 32. That's an epic cover. It really is. So I'm going to get to keep this on hand for just such an emergency, as Foghorn Leghorn would say. All right, so we're going to get to this. So as I said, about 2005, 2006. So this came out in September 2006. I've been looking for it ever since. I can never find a nice clean copy. He had a 9.8 up. he told me the price, I jumped on it. I absolutely jumped on it. We're going to go get rid of that guy, and we're going to present to you Marvel Comics Civil War #3, Michael Turner variant cover. Goodness gracious, with Spider-Man in the spider armor standing on top of Cap's shield. This is an epic cover and one of the best illustrations to ever come from Mike Turner. And believe me, I'm a bigger fan of when he draws women, but this is a phenomenal cover. And it is cherished by comic collectors all over the world because it is so iconic and just such a striking cover to have. So I'm very happy to have it. Thank you again, Justin, Nemesis Prime. Thank you so much, because this is going to be very well displayed, because I just absolutely love it. Let's get a little close up here. Sorry about the shakiness. Just want to get you guys to see how awesome that cover is. And the caption, "Whose side are you on?" is always really cool as well. Yeah, absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Thank you, Justin. Thank you so much. That's all the time I've got. That's it for this unboxing. Thank you again, Nemesis Prime, Lords of the Long Box, 3 Men in the Basement, Comic-Con Podcast. Thank you for click and play on this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you can find out when I got more stuff coming out. Thanks again. We'll see you then later.